We get to live once, but what we do lives forever. For more than 75 years, we have been partnering national growth in farming prosperity. Modern construction technology and safe rail mobility. Our purpose of bringing world's best to India and taking India's best to the world. Strengthened our existence with global technology partnerships. Yesterday's journey of Escorts stands evolved today. As we join hands with a global leader from the land of the rising sun. We are now Escorts Kubota Limited. Two legacies of over 100 years of technology excellence have come together to become one of the largest manufacturing hubs for global need in farm mechanization, urban construction and smart infrastructure. Inspired by the common drive for food security, we stand committed to spread prosperity and impact lives of millions in India and across the globe. With farm mechanization that is pioneering, practical and accessible across a wide network across more than 120 countries, Kubota's technology excellence and Escorts' frugal engineering will transform global agriculture with smart and productive farm solutions and spread farming prosperity.
Aligned to the purpose of spreading prosperity and impacting lives, I am proud that Escorts has taken the leap into the future and institutionalized Escorts Kubota Limited. The collaboration stands committed to providing advanced farm mechanization solutions to address global food security and enhance farm productivity needs. Together, we will leverage each other's strength, be it in technology, market access, both in India and globally. Manufacturing processes and engineering excellence to significantly enhance the value created for our stakeholders.
The combined entity and the larger collaboration will provide advanced farm mechanization solutions to address global food security and enhance farm productivity. We are extremely proud and excited to unite for the future as a one company, which will contribute to farming prosperity, smart and sustainable infrastructure in food, water, and environment care.
Welcome to a world of possibilities. Welcome to the future.
Welcome.
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 Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future. We are
Escorts Kubota Limited.
We are Escorts Kubota Limited.
I am committed to.
I am committed to.
I am committed to.
I am committed to. I am committed to.
I am committed to.
We are committed to.
बदलते दौर की मंजिलों को पाने के लिए जो रोज लगाता है पावर का पंच जोरदार, मुश्किलों के भार को आसान बनाने के लिए वो दिखाता है बेशुमार ताकत का खेल जोरदार। जिसकी रफ्तार के जुनून की बदौलत होता है काम की क्षमता में इजाफा जोरदार, जिसकी एक्स्ट्रा परफॉर्मेंस की खूबी से मिले कई चीजों का फायदा जोरदार, जी तोड़ मेहनत और परिश्रम में नजर आता है उसकी नंबर 1 तकनीक का कमाल जोरदार, जो लगाए ईंधन की खपत पर कसकर लगाम और हर हाल में दिलवाए मुनाफा जोरदार, जिसके बेहतरीन लेटेस्ट फीचर्स बनाते हैं देश के हर किसान की पहचान जोरदार। यूरो 47 प्लस पावर हाउस, खूबियां दमदार, ट्रैक्टर जोरदार। पावर ट्रैक, देश का नंबर 1 किफायती ट्रैक्टर।
जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस से जो सबको चौंका दे, अब मिल गई वो पावर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। समझ और ताकत के धमाकेदार मिश्रण का अब खत्म हुआ लंबा इंतजार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। ज्यादा काम करने की क्षमता के लिए अब मिला है टेक्नोलॉजी का असली हथियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। हर काम की गुणवत्ता को पहचाने, यही है इतना काबिल और होशियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। बेफिक्री से कटेगा हर रास्ते का सफर, क्योंकि अब मिली है मजबूत पकड़ आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। नजर आती हैं सबसे ज्यादा बेहतरीन खूबियां अब एक ही खिलाड़ी में पहली बार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। जो हमेशा है किसान की पहली पसंद का हकदार, अब आ गया वो ट्रैक्टर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात।
बदलते दौर की मंजिलों को पाने के लिए जो रोज लगाता है पावर का पंच जोरदार, मुश्किलों के भार को आसान बनाने के लिए वो दिखाता है बेशुमार ताकत का खेल जोरदार। जिसकी रफ्तार के जुनून की बदौलत होता है काम की क्षमता में इजाफा जोरदार, जिसकी एक्स्ट्रा परफॉर्मेंस की खूबी से मिले कई चीजों का फायदा जोरदार, जी तोड़ मेहनत और परिश्रम में नजर आता है उसकी नंबर 1 तकनीक का कमाल जोरदार, जो लगाए ईंधन की खपत पर कसकर लगाम और हर हाल में दिलवाए मुनाफा जोरदार, जिसके बेहतरीन लेटेस्ट फीचर्स बनाते हैं देश के हर किसान की पहचान जोरदार। यूरो 47 प्लस पावर हाउस, खूबियां दमदार, ट्रैक्टर जोरदार। पावर ट्रैक, देश का नंबर 1 किफायती ट्रैक्टर।
जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस से जो सबको चौंका दे, अब मिल गई वो पावर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। समझ और ताकत के धमाकेदार मिश्रण का अब खत्म हुआ लंबा इंतजार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। ज्यादा काम करने की क्षमता के लिए अब मिला है टेक्नोलॉजी का असली हथियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। हर काम की गुणवत्ता को पहचाने, यही है इतना काबिल और होशियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। बेफिक्री से कटेगा हर रास्ते का सफर, क्योंकि अब मिली है मजबूत पकड़ आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। नजर आती हैं सबसे ज्यादा बेहतरीन खूबियां अब एक ही खिलाड़ी में पहली बार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। जो हमेशा है किसान की पहली पसंद का हकदार, अब आ गया वो ट्रैक्टर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात।
We get to live once, but what we do lives forever. For more than 75 years, we have been partnering national growth in farming prosperity. Modern construction technology and safe rail mobility. Our purpose of bringing world's best to India and taking India's best to the world. Strengthened our existence with global technology partnerships. Yesterday's journey of Escorts stands evolved today. As we join hands with a global leader from the land of the rising sun. We are now Escorts Kubota Limited. Two legacies of over 100 years of technology excellence have come together to become one of the largest manufacturing hubs for global need in farm mechanization, urban construction and smart infrastructure. Inspired by the common drive for food security, we stand committed to spread prosperity and impact lives of millions in India and across the globe. With farm mechanization that is pioneering, practical and accessible across a wide network across more than 120 countries, Kubota's technology excellence and Escorts' frugal engineering will transform global agriculture with smart and productive farm solutions and spread farming prosperity.
Aligned to the purpose of spreading prosperity and impacting lives, I'm proud that Escorts has taken the leap into the future and institutionalized Escorts Kubota Limited. The collaboration stands committed to providing advanced farm mechanization solutions to address global food security and enhance farm productivity needs. Together, we will leverage each other's strength, be it in technology, market access, both in India and globally. Manufacturing processes and engineering excellence to significantly enhance the value created for our stakeholders.
The combined entity and the larger collaboration will provide advanced farm mechanization solutions to address global food security and enhance farm productivity. We are extremely proud and excited to unite for the future as a one company, which will contribute to farming prosperity, smart and sustainable infrastructure in food, water, and environment care.
Welcome to a world of possibilities. Welcome to the future.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future. We are
Escorts Kubota Limited.
We are Escorts Kubota Limited.
I am committed to.
I am committed to.
I am committed to.
I am committed to. I am committed to.
I am committed to.
We are committed to.
बदलते दौर की मंजिलों को पाने के लिए जो रोज लगाता है पावर का पंच जोरदार, मुश्किलों के भार को आसान बनाने के लिए वो दिखाता है बेशुमार ताकत का खेल जोरदार। जिसकी रफ्तार के जुनून की बदौलत होता है काम की क्षमता में इजाफा जोरदार, जिसकी एक्स्ट्रा परफॉर्मेंस की खूबी से मिले कई चीजों का फायदा जोरदार, जी तोड़ मेहनत और परिश्रम में नजर आता है उसकी नंबर 1 तकनीक का कमाल जोरदार, जो लगाए ईंधन की खपत पर कसकर लगाम और हर हाल में दिलवाए मुनाफा जोरदार, जिसके बेहतरीन लेटेस्ट फीचर्स बनाते हैं देश के हर किसान की पहचान जोरदार। यूरो 47 प्लस पावर हाउस, खूबियां दमदार, ट्रैक्टर जोरदार। पावर ट्रैक, देश का नंबर 1 किफायती ट्रैक्टर।
जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस से जो सबको चौंका दे, अब मिल गई वो पावर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। समझ और ताकत के धमाकेदार मिश्रण का अब खत्म हुआ लंबा इंतजार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। ज्यादा काम करने की क्षमता के लिए अब मिला है टेक्नोलॉजी का असली हथियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। हर काम की गुणवत्ता को पहचाने, यही है इतना काबिल और होशियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। बेफिक्री से कटेगा हर रास्ते का सफर, क्योंकि अब मिली है मजबूत पकड़ आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। नजर आती हैं सबसे ज्यादा बेहतरीन खूबियां अब एक ही खिलाड़ी में पहली बार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। जो हमेशा है किसान की पहली पसंद का हकदार, अब आ गया वो ट्रैक्टर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात।
बदलते दौर की मंजिलों को पाने के लिए जो रोज लगाता है पावर का पंच जोरदार, मुश्किलों के भार को आसान बनाने के लिए वो दिखाता है बेशुमार ताकत का खेल जोरदार। जिसकी रफ्तार के जुनून की बदौलत होता है काम की क्षमता में इजाफा जोरदार, जिसकी एक्स्ट्रा परफॉर्मेंस की खूबी से मिले कई चीजों का फायदा जोरदार, जीतोड़ मेहनत और परिश्रम में नजर आता है उसकी नंबर 1 तकनीक का कमाल जोरदार, जो लगाए ईंधन की खपत पर कसकर लगाम और हर हाल में दिलवाए मुनाफा जोरदार, जिसके बेहतरीन लेटेस्ट फीचर्स बनाते हैं देश के हर किसान की पहचान जोरदार। यूरो 47 प्लस पावर हाउस, खूबियां दमदार, ट्रैक्टर जोरदार। पावर ट्रैक, देश का नंबर 1 किफायती ट्रैक्टर।
जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस से जो सबको चौंका दे, अब मिल गई वो पावर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। समझ और ताकत के धमाकेदार मिश्रण का अब खत्म हुआ लंबा इंतजार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। ज्यादा काम करने की क्षमता के लिए अब मिला है टेक्नोलॉजी का असली हथियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। हर काम की गुणवत्ता को पहचाने, यही है इतना काबिल और होशियार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। बेफिक्री से कटेगा हर रास्ते का सफर, क्योंकि अब मिली है मजबूत पकड़ आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। नजर आती हैं सबसे ज्यादा बेहतरीन खूबियां अब एक ही खिलाड़ी में पहली बार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात। जो हमेशा है किसान की पहली पसंद का हकदार, अब आ गया वो ट्रैक्टर आखिरकार। फार्म ट्रैक 50 पावर मैक्स, अब बनी ना बात।
Namaste. Good afternoon, dear shareholders. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the entire Escorts Kubota Group, I warmly welcome you all to the 78th Annual General Meeting of your company. As a requisite quorum being present through video conference for the AGM, now I begin with the business of the meeting. This meeting is being held through video conference and through other audio-visual means and is in compliance with various circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. The company has taken all feasible efforts under the present circumstances to ensure that the members are provided an opportunity to participate in the annual general meeting and vote. The company has also received a webcast facility to view this AGM in live on the company website and social media channels. The Register of Directors and the KMP and their shareholdings and Register of Contract and Arrangement in which directors are interested are available for inspection of members electronically during this meeting. Taking the meeting forward, it is my pleasure to introduce our respected Board of Directors who are present and are joining through the video conference. The names are in alphabetical order on the last name basis. Starting with Mr. Bhandari, Independent Director. Mr. Bhandari is the Chairman of Audit Committee and also the Chairman of Nomination, Remuneration and Compensation Committee of your company. Mr. Bhargava, Independent Director. Ms. Dubash, Independent Director. Mr. Fukuoka, Whole-Time Director and Deputy Managing Director. Mr. Haneda, Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director. Mr. Ichigawa, Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director. Mr. Kamada, Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director. Mr. Madan, Whole-Time Director and Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Munjal, Independent Director. Ms. Nanavati, Independent Director. Ms. Nanda, Whole-Time Director. Ms. Nanda is also the Chairman of Corporate Social Responsibility Committee of your company. Mr. Salve, Independent Director. Mr. Sharma, Independent Director. Dr. Sodi, Independent Director. Mr. Hardeep Singh, Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director. Mr. Singh is also the Chairman of Stakeholders Relationship Committee of your company. Mr. Toyafuku, Independent Director. Mr. Toyafuku-san could not join due to unavoidable circumstances, so please do excuse him. And Mr. Dai Watanabe, Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director. On behalf of all the shareholders, I want to thank our board members for their guidance and mentorship to your company. We are really blessed to have such a vibrant board. It is also my pleasure to welcome and introduce Mr. Saito, who is present and is attending the video conference. Mr. Saito's appointment for approval of the members is being proposed in this meeting. Mr. Saito's rich experience of 43 years in various management positions at Suzuki Motor Corporation is going to help your company. He is also currently holding the position of Counselor, Chief Global Marketing at Suzuki Motor Corporation. Welcome, Saito-san. During the year, Kubota Corporation has changed its nominee directors from Mr. Tomiyama and Mr. S. Watanabe to Mr. Ichigawa and Mr. Haneda. I would like to thank Mr. Tomiyama and Mr. S. Watanabe, for their guidance and support. In addition, Mr. Toyafuku has tendered his resignation from the position of independent director effective from the conclusion of today's meeting. As stated in Toyafuku-san's letter, the same was due to his preoccupation in other professional assignments, and there are, quote unquote, no other material reasons for his stepping down. During his tenure, he has guided your company on various aspects of strategic growth initiatives. I want to thank him for his guidance and support. Now I'd like to introduce our auditors who are also present in this AGM. Starting with Mr. Ashish Gupta, partner from Walker Chandiok and Company LLP, our statutory auditors. Mr. Jayant Gupta, practicing company secretary, our secretarial auditors, and Ms. Parvati Venkatesh from Ramnath Iyer and Company, your cost auditors of the company. I really want to appreciate and thank our auditors for their active engagement and to help us to take our processes and governance to reach benchmark levels. In the Q&A session at the end of today's AGM, you may please feel free to ask questions directly to the auditors. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our executive team at Escorts Kubota Limited, starting with Mr. Mehra at Tractor Division, Mr. Amano, Tractor Business Division, Mr. Chugh, Agri Solution Business Division, Mr. Tiwari, Service and Spare Part Business Division, Mr. Bajaj, Construction Equipment Business Division, Mr. Ankur Dev, Railway Equipment Business Division, Mr. Sukathani, Research and Development, Mr. NU, Operations, Mr. Rio, Quality Assurance, Mr. Yasu, Corporate Planning, Mr. Singhal, Human Resource and General Affairs, and Mr. Kushal Sharma from the Internal Audit Team. And joining me is also Mr. Arvind Kumar, who was appointed as Company Secretary effective from March 1, 2024, and is attending this meeting through the video conference. Now I would request our Company Secretary Arvind Kumar to walk us through some instructions for today's annual general meeting. Arvind, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Nanda. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As this meeting is held through video conference, I would like to mention few things. That every member joined is muted by default to avoid any disturbance arising from background noise and ensure seamless conduct of this meeting. The company leadership speech for this AGM is pre-recorded. As the question and answer session starts, the moderator will announce the name of the person one by one. On calling the name, the speaker shareholder has to unmute himself or herself. If the speaker shareholder faces any connectivity issue, we will ask next registered shareholders to speak in turn, and the previous shareholder will be allowed to speak post all registered shareholders have finished asking questions. Also, members may post their queries in the message box provided on their screen, and we shall appropriately respond to the same post the AGM. We at Escorts Kubota are committed to answer all queries of the shareholders. The question which may not be able to answer due to weak connectivity on the part of the company or shareholder or for any other reason whatsoever, the shareholder can email their queries to the email address provided in the notice of this AGM, and we will email the answer post the annual general meeting. The entire proceeding of this live meeting are being recorded. Now I request Chairman to address our members. Over to Chairman.
Thank you, Arvind. I'm sure shareholders, you have received the annual report and gone through the same for the fiscal year ending 31st March 2024. Now I like you to go through a pre-recorded message presentation from myself and your Deputy Managing Director Fukayoka-san for the year ended FY24 and an update on our midterm business plan up till FY28. Moving on to the main speech. Dear shareholders, global growth remains resilient. With easing of inflationary pressures and tight employment conditions in spite of geopolitical and extreme weather event risks, the International Monetary Fund, in its latest World Economic Outlook, raised global growth forecasts for 2024 to 3.2%, 10 basis points higher than January 2024 update. It is also forecasted that the global economy is expected to grow at the same pace in 2025. Equity markets have reached new highs in both advanced and emerging market economics. India has positioned itself as a front runner in economic advancement among major players in 2023-24. As per the latest assessment by Reserve Bank of India, GDP growth outlook for India is bright. The momentum of economic activity is well sustained with GDP growth projection of 7.2% for FY25 after delivering average growth rate exceeding 8% for the past 3 years. India's foreign exchange reserves have reached a historical high of $651.5 billion at the end of May this year. Set against this backdrop, India is likely to remain the world's fastest growing major economy with the potential to become third largest economy by 2030. The agriculture sector in India is poised to gain momentum in the next few years due to increased investment in agriculture infrastructure. In addition to government initiatives, tractor market growth will be driven by growing food demand, rising labor shortages, and ease of credit access. With the government's commitment to the national infrastructure pipeline, focusing on roads, railways, and other sectors, we are entering into an exciting phase of economic development. Construction equipment industry will be a major gainer. India has the fourth largest railway system in the world. The Indian rail component market is poised for steady growth in the upcoming years. We are at a unique convergence of India growth story with a strong core sector fundamentals, growing global food demand, and powerful synergy of Escorts Kubota partnership with potential to make India the world's factory for Indian markets as well as India-led exports. Our company is well positioned to capitalize on the growth opportunities through diverse portfolio of products, state-of-the-art manufacturing units, competent workforce, advanced processes and technologies, ensuring scalable and sustainable growth. Now I will walk you through the business performance in FY24. I am happy to announce that we had the highest ever annual performance in terms of revenue, EBITDA, profit before tax, and EPS. Our highest ever consolidated income stood at rupees 9,248 crores, reflecting a 6.2% year-on-year growth, primarily fueled by remarkable growth in revenue from construction equipment division. Our overall EBITDA margin improved by 400 basis points, primarily due to better price realization and cost-saving initiatives. Our consolidated EBITDA was at 1,167 crores. Our consolidated net profit stood at 1,049 crores. I'm happy to announce that the Board of Directors have recommended the highest ever dividend of 180% per equity share. Other financial highlights can be seen on the screen. I will give you a few seconds to go through the figures on the screen of EPS, return on equity, and return on capital employed. Moving on to agri machinery business, Indian tractor industry declined by 7.4% due to deficient rainfall and lower reservoir levels. Our company improved the market share from 10.1% to 10.3%. Tractor sales stood at 95,858 tractors in FY24 as compared to 103,290 tractors in FY23. As a result, segment revenue declined by 3.3%. Segment revenue stood at rupees 6,110 crores. However, EBIT margin improved to 12.7% compared to 9.3% in FY23. Earning before interest and tax rose to rupees 778 crores from 587 crores, an increase of 32.5%. Looking ahead, the tractor industry is looking optimistically towards FY25 due to normal monsoon forecasts across geographies supported by government initiatives. To enhance our product offering in the tractor market, we are preparing to launch a new World Max series under the FarmTrack brand. Our company is strategically expanding product portfolio covering differentiated offering under PowerTrack, FarmTrack, and Kubota brand after merger. Our future product development is closely aligned with the changing customer needs, such as four-wheel drive, higher comfort, and ease in operations. We're also looking at total solution approach, which will dovetail well with our range of farm implements for our total smart agriculture offering. We're aligning our export strategy and product portfolio to leverage synergy with Kubota's global network. Indian construction equipment industry served by our company registered a growth of 29%, with a major growth coming from crane industry, which grew by 52%. The growth was primarily due to sharp rise in road and infrastructure activity across the country, driven by significant government spending and private sector programs. Our total volume rose by 41.7%, reaching an all-time high of 6,548 machines. To cater to this growth, we increased our manufacturing capacity, especially for high-end cranes. Construction equipment division witnessed a revenue growth of 45%, reaching rupees 1,710 crores. We maintained our targeted margins despite pressure on customer price. EBIT margin was improved by 640 basis points to 9.3% from 2.9% in FY23. Continued growth momentum is anticipated in construction equipment industry due to government's focus on infrastructure. As part of our continual upgradation of product portfolio, we launched products in all material handling and earth moving categories, as you can see on the screen. We're in the process of launching our new range of products meeting BS5 emission norms. We also plan to launch series of products suitable for both Indian and global markets to reach our growth aspirations. While maintaining the growth momentum of the last 3 years, we clocked a record annual revenue of 950.4 crores, an increase of 13% over FY23. Order book at the end of March 2024 stood at healthy levels of 950 crores. EBIT margins improved significantly by 510 basis points to 18.9%, mainly on account of favorable product mix. We expect consistent growth trajectory driven by robust product development while leveraging growing opportunities created by government's substantial investment in railway infrastructure. While continually upgrading product portfolio, our priority is developing products for fast expanding segment of metro and high-speed trains such as Vande Bharat. We launched 3 products in FY24 with a new product category of electric control panel. Over the past 3 years, we have significantly increased our export focus by entering into new markets and expanding our existing product portfolio to Africa and Asian markets, with China and Indonesia as some of the key export destinations. Going forward in FY25, we have launched several initiatives including new products, channel alignment between 3 brands, digital focus, and next level of parts and service support to embrace and give exceptional customer service. We are utilizing best of both Indian and Japanese strengths to create differentiation in our product offering, innovate the way we do business, and build channel capability so that we are part of the customer journey towards qualitative and profitable growth. Escorts Kubota will lead towards future farm practices, and with Kubota's enormous technology experience, create a new experience for our Indian consumers. As we enter into a very special year for us, when we celebrate 80 years since our foundation in 1944. The journey began with a purpose-led vision to spread prosperity and impact the lives of millions across the globe. As we celebrate 80 years of prosperity and trust, we thank all our stakeholders for partnering with us in bringing prosperity to the lives of more than 2.2 million farmers and earning their trust by providing superior products and farming solutions. From this vantage point, as we look at the future of infinite possibilities and growth opportunities, we feel blessed to be at a unique convergence of India's growth story, the growing global food demand, and the powerful synergy created by strategic partnership between Escorts and Kubota. I would like you to see the video to celebrate our 80 years of service to the nation and to our customers. We are proud of our history and we are committed to serving our customers and community. Since foundation in 1890, Kubota Corporation has expanded globally on the vision of founder to work for the prosperity of society and provide technically excellent products which are useful for the good of society. Kubota Corporation is aspiring to be a global major brand with Kubota's unique approach of providing the most value added solutions. From Kubota's perspective, path to expansion goes through India. So developing India's business and entering basic farm machinery market is one of the top most priorities. I would like to thank Kitao-san, the President and Representative Director of Kubota Corporation, for his strong leadership and vision. As per Kitao-san, in the journey of becoming a truly global company, Kubota is working on the principle of global is local and local is global. India offers a great potential in the future of agriculture, and Escorts Kubota has a very important role to play in it. Therefore, EKL will be a base for Kubota's global expansion. I would like to thank Watanabe-san, Director and Executive Vice President of Kubota Corporation, for his guidance and support. Watanabe-san has played a very important role in developing a strategic construct for India business and Escorts Kubota's role in contributing towards the vision of Kubota Corporation. You will hear directly from Watanabe-san through his video message now.
Thank you everyone for your time today. This is Dai Watanabe at Kubota Corporation. I am glad to know that EKL is celebrating 80 years of existence in 2024. On this occasion, I convey my best wishes to the customers, shareholders, board members, employees, dealers, and suppliers of EKL. Both the organizations, 134-year-old Kubota Corporation and EKL, have pioneered farm mechanization in Japan and India, respectively, and served millions of farmers and community. To realize a long-term vision, GMB 2030, Farm and Industrial Machinery Business of Kubota Corporation is promoting a business strategy that makes the most of growth opportunities in existing business and for business expansion. Looking at the synergies between EKL and Kubota Corporation, Kubota promotes business based on its strengths in developing innovative products and the Kubota production system. On the other hand, EKL has been operating in India based on the development capabilities of its cost-competitive product and procurement network. We aim to leverage these strengths for further business growth. To that purpose, we would like EKL to play the role of global R&D that can lead development of basic value for money tractor and world factory for Kubota Group. Also, we would like to utilize cost-competitive procurement network. Going forward, we aim to make EKL a strategic hub for manufacturing and R&D for the Kubota Group and create value for all our stakeholders and community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Watanabe-san. Now I would request Fukuoka-san, our Deputy Managing Director, to walk you through the details of how we are progressing on our midterm business plan. Over to you, Fukuoka-san.
Thank you, Nanda-san. Good afternoon. You may recall that as a part of our midterm business plan, we announced our growth agenda around 6 imperatives. 1. We aspire to grow our revenue 2.5 times from both the Indian and global markets and become a global strategic hub for Kubota Group. 2. We will invest in creating a global R&D center and create abilities to design and produce innovative products. 3. We will also create a shared service center within R&D center to support Kubota's global needs, such as R&D design support, engineering support, digital transformation, and other innovative project partnerships. 4. We will leverage our channel strengths both in the domestic and global markets to reach aspiration for growth. 5. We will align our manufacturing with Kubota's manufacturing standards and excellence by implementing Kubota production system. 6. We will focus on profitable growth, work toward EBITDA targets, and be mindful around ROI and creating shareholder wealth. During the first year of midterm business plan, which is FY24, we achieved the highest ever revenue, EBITDA, and PBT, and hence setting the right tone for rest of the midterm business plan period. We will continue to work on gaining market share through channel expansion, quality coverage by existing dealers, new products, and captive retail finance. Now, please let me take you through the progress we have made in improvement initiative around 6 imperatives since announcement of midterm business plan in FY24. Our plan for strengthening R&D for developing superior products for India and value innovative products for the world is progressing well. We have restructured our new product introduction process, NPIP, and test codes by taking the best of Kubota and Escorts. In R&D, we have strong support from Kubota Japan. Just to give you a glimpse into the technology and product strengths of Kubota, here is one example. It is a new advanced agri concept, which was showcased by Kubota at the largest tech event in USA in January 2024. The product shows Kubota's vision for the future of agriculture. To leverage Indian talent for strengthening Kubota Group development capability, we are glad to announce that we have started shared service in R&D with a small team under the guidance of Kubota expert. Scope of shared service is planned to be expanded in phases to cover more value-added work in product design, testing, and IT shared service. To create a distinct and differentiated positioning for our brands, we continue to accelerate our investments in new products. We are preparing to launch a new World Max series under the Farm Truck brand, which will help us reposition ourselves in the 50 horsepower and above premium segment. Other product series in the sub 50 horsepower is under development in farm truck brand so as to offer products across horsepower segments. The most important strength of Kubota is the quality of products, which enabled Kubota to win the most demanding markets of North America and Europe. Over the past 2 years, we have started plant improvements using Kubota Production System (KPS) as a tool. Now, the results in terms of safety, quality, and productivity are visible on the shop floor. Some of the notable practices on the shop floor include starting the workday with the Indian national anthem, radio taiso exercise, and strict adherence to safety protocol. One of the major themes for leveraging synergy for Kubota Group is utilization of the Indian component industry. We introduced Kubota Procurement Assessment, or KPA system, used by Kubota globally. Using KPA, evaluation of suppliers for export readiness is in progress. In addition, Supplier Kaizen Community Program for supplier development has gained momentum. Starting in 2025, we plan to export components from India for Kubota products. This initiative will help Kubota Group to reduce cost and diversify geopolitical risks. It benefits EKL operation in India from the quality upgradation of the suppliers, cost benefit coming from higher volumes and sales margin. To meet the targeted sales volume growth, the most modern greenfield manufacturing facility is planned for tractors, construction equipment, and engines. The plant is expected to be the largest single location plant in the Kubota Group. Initial planning work and search of a suitable land is in progress. Our approach of providing agri-solution has made us to focus on improvements. A double-digit growth was achieved from improvements in FY24 in spite of tractor industry degrowth, validated our approach. We are expanding our offering to include both tractor-driven and self-propelled implements such as rotavators, sprayers, rice transplanters, and combine harvesters. For promoting autonomy and accountability in each segment so as to improve operational excellence and profitability, our company restructured agri-machinery business in 4 separate profit centers: tractor business, agri-solution business, service and spare parts business, engine business, for meeting requirements of diverse industries such as genset and construction equipment. EKL has a dealer network of 1,200 dealers and Kubota has 300 dealers. Post-merger, the combined network offers expanded market reach as the cross-utilization opportunities are being explored. We build long-term relationships with customers through our all-encompassing customer support programs. We have integrated initiatives such as doorstep service, Healthy Tractor, Healthy Farmer campaign, personalized assistance by our well-trained service mechanics and timely parts supply to deliver a matched customer experience. Our tractors have a unique feature called e-care button, which enabled direct connect from tractor even without a mobile phone. To further streamline the connect, we have launched a customer app called HamdApp. Adoption of the app is growing rapidly. Customer connect and faster communication are at the central stage of our digital transformation. We are adopting best digital practices to enhance brand awareness through digital promotions, digital lead generation, and improving connect across sales network using digital dashboards. As majority of the tractors are bought with borrowed money, in order to serve the customer better, we have planned to invest in a captive finance company, Escorts Kubota Finance Limited. The company was incorporated in January 2024 and the regulatory approval is in process. The captive finance company will enable us to strengthen customer connect through faster support, reduce intermediary costs, and provide flexibility. Now, I will request Nanda-san to take up next part of the speech.
Thank you, Fukuoka-san. Our capital allocation strategy ensures a balanced approach to fueling growth while maintaining financial discipline. In our midterm business plan, we have outlined our investment priorities as state-of-the-art greenfield project and sustained investment in research and development to drive innovation and technologically superior products. To drive the growth agenda further, we will keep exploring opportunities for inorganic growth. For creating a culture of excellence, extensive people development programs have been launched, such as knowledge sharing visits to Kubota facilities at Japan, Thailand, and USA. ECAP, a flagship capability program, has also been initiated for our sales and service team. Our extensive learning management system supports continuous professional development so that they can excel in their roles. Our people development focus extends to all corners of India as we continually train and develop dealer sales executives and service mechanics. Our company is fully committed to a comprehensive ESG strategy which is well aligned with ESG vision and management policy. We have set 10 goals to integrate environmental sustainability and social responsibility and robust governance practices. The company prioritizes sustainable growth and community development in its approach to corporate social responsibility. We support several projects in the areas of advanced farming training, skill development, school upgradation, plastic waste recycling, upskilling of girls, and hygiene. Our vision is to become a company that is truly loved and sought after by society. Building on our community development programs, we have established Escorts Kubota Advanced Farming Institute, which will play an important role in promoting advanced agri practices for the future of Indian agriculture. The institute has capacity to train 10,000 farmers annually. We will also use digital means to cascade these learnings for maximum reach and impact to our farming community. Spreading prosperity and impacting lives is an important measurement for our value, and we take pride in launching these initiatives. Over the years, we have maintained an optimal capital structure that allows us to capitalize on emerging opportunities. The company maintains a healthy liquidity position. The company's long-term financial rating has been reaffirmed at AA+ with a stable outlook, and we are just a notch lower than the highest rating of AAA. The upcoming merger of Escorts Kubota India Private Limited and Kubota Agriculture Machinery India Private Limited into Escorts Kubota Limited is under regulatory approval. With the proposed merger, we are laying foundation for a unified entity that will boost efficiency and streamline operations in India. Major synergies is expected through sales channel integration and employee base integration. With this merger, we will enlarge our product offering with additions of Kubota products such as mini excavators, rice transplanters, harvesters, engines, and range of tractors for different types of cultivation. Our company, through this merger, not only widens its portfolio, but also combines best of both in terms of knowledge and best practices. We believe post-merger, Escorts Kubota Limited as one company is well positioned towards giving the best of India and Japan. We are thankful to all our customers who have supported our brand and given us an opportunity to serve them for the past 80 years. We are committed to continuing to give best products, best solutions, and customer experience. Our endeavor is to build our growth on the foundation of the trust we build between ourselves and our customers. We are very fortunate to have such an eminent board of directors. I am personally thankful to their guidance, not only to me, but to our entire leadership team. Our board has played a pivotal role in our company's performance and future strategic construct. The board is extremely sensitive on the governance in creating right culture which breeds innovation, encouraging participation of employees from diverse backgrounds, promoting diversity in terms of gender and skill levels. The board is also particular about equal participation of our blue-collar and white-collar employees as one team to deliver our shareholder value. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our board in directing and helping your company to become an entity which aspires to deliver our promise to our shareholders and stakeholders. I also extend my gratitude to all the stakeholders of your company, shareholders, dealer partners, suppliers who stood by us in our growth journey. I also want to thank the most important assets of our company, our employees, employee union representatives in all plants and offices who have embraced the culture of on your side for supporting our customers and society at large. Now, after a comprehensive update on your company performance and midterm business plan, I would like to now move on to the statutory proceedings. As the notice is already circulated to all the members, I take the notice of the AGM as read. Further, the shareholders may seek any clarifications on items mentioned in the notice. Before we put the proposed resolution to vote at this meeting, I would like to invite the registered speakers one by one who can ask their questions by unmuting themselves. In order to accommodate maximum numbers of speakers, I request you to be brief and refrain from repeating of points already put forth by other members. Now I request the moderator to take over to welcome the shareholders to ask their questions. Moderator, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now invite members who have registered to speak at this meeting to express their views or queries. We will send you a request to unmute your microphone once your name is announced. May I request all the registered speakers to kindly be precise and restrict your questions, comments to a maximum of 2 minutes. With that, we will start the speaker shareholder queries. I now invite our speaker shareholder number 1, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta, to speak.
हेलो
नमस्कार
गुड
मनोज जी.
आफ्टरनून.
गुड आफ्टरनून.
नमस्कार.
नमस्कार. पूछिए.
नमस्कार. हाँ नमस्कार सर. पूछने का कुछ है ही नहीं, आपने तो सब कुछ कवर कर लिया, आपने और डिप्टी एमडी साहब ने, क्योंकि आपका जो मुस्कुराता हुआ चेहरा है और डिप्टी एमडी साहब ने खूब अच्छी तरह 6 पॉइंट्स पे पूरा कवर कर लिया कि शेयर होल्डर कुछ नहीं पूछ पाएंगे. और आपकी जो सेक्रेटरियल टीम है उनको धन्यवाद कि उन्होंने पूरा जो है ना हमको सपोर्ट किया मीटिंग में ज्वाइन करने के लिए. Sir, when do you expect to complete the merger of all three companies to be a number one company in the country? And when we will, our share price will be 5 digit. When we meet last year, the share price was approximately 2,400, and this year 4,400. So where can we expect when we meet next year, our share price will be in 10 digit, 5 digit, sorry, 5 digit, and we expect that you will split the shares either 5:1 or 10:1 to increase the liquidity and the market capitalization. सर आपने तो पूरा कैपिटल एलोकेशन और सब कुछ बताया है, तो कुछ ऐसा बताइए कि क्योंकि हमारा देश जो ना कृषि प्रधान देश है और 60% आबादी कृषि पे आधारित है, और आपका जो फोकस है और आपकी जो हमारी जो कंपनी है वो कृषि आधारित प्रोडक्ट बनाती है, तो फर्दर कुछ ऐसा इनोवेशन करने का है जिससे कि यंग जनरेशन जो कृषि में आ रही है उत्तराखंड में, पंजाब में, ये सब में, कि उनको ज्यादा स्ट्रगल नहीं करना पड़े और जल्दी से जल्दी काम कंप्लीट हो जाए खेतों में. कुछ ऐसी मशीन इनोवेशन कीजिए. और सर आपने मुझे कमिटमेंट किया था कि जब मेरा घर फरीदाबाद में है और मैं फरीदाबाद आता रहता हूँ कैलकाटा से, तो आपने मुझसे कहा था कि जब आप आए तो बताएं. मैं लास्ट 2 साल से आता हूँ और आपको फोन करता हूँ तो बताया जाता है कि ठीक है आपकी रिक्वेस्ट किया है हम बताएंगे आपको, बट वो बताते ही नहीं, मैं वापस कलकत्ता चला आता हूँ. तो कुछ बताइए कि सर मैं आपसे मुलाकात कैसे कर सकूं कि आपने मतलब दो जब इन्वेस्टेड 78,000 रुपीज इन 2017 मार्च, that becomes 44 lakh rupees today. 44 lakh rupees today, sir. And they have got more than 1 lakh rupees dividend, about near approximately in last 8 years. So this is a miracle that we are given a such type of return. There is hardly two or three companies like Escorts, Britannia, and Titan. We can say the name of 3-4 companies, count on the fingers. Those that return in the multiple return in last 10 years to the investors. Britannia, Escorts, and Titan. So, sir, try to meet us if I will come to next to Delhi. And once again, thanks to you and your team, and your partner is very reliable country and very dedicated and loyal country for the India, Japan. Japan is very loyal for the country, and our beloved Prime Minister is very good relation with the Japan. So we have full faith and trust on Japan, sir. And we thanks to them to trust on our company. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gupta ji. It's a pleasure to hear from you. I'll be answering all the queries towards the end. So please be patient till all the questions have been asked. But we do appreciate your attending our AGM every year, and I will answer your queries towards the end. And thank you for your good words. The credit goes to my board and to the entire leadership team here. Moderator, we can go to the next question, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now invite our speaker shareholder number 2, Mr. Praveen Kumar, to speak. We have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and speak.
Hello, I'm audible, sir?
Yes,
Yes.
you are audible, Praveen ji. Please ask your question. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, respected chairperson, respected MD, esteemed board of director, and my co-fellow shareholder who joined this meeting. Myself, Praveen Kumar, joining this meeting from New Delhi. I have few observations which I love to share with the entire house. But before that, in this financial year, this is our first interaction with the management. So I wish the entire management team, each and every worker of our company, a happy, healthy, and prosperous future, sir. Coming down to my observation, I do respect my earlier speaker, sir. Fantabulous speech along with the presentation by you, our partners. I mean, that was, very, very informative. I mean, it is the one meeting once in a year. We are looking forward to listen to the management. It is very, very informative as far as the value creation is concerned. He said everything, so I don't want to repeat all this again. But yes, one thing I'm with the company for years now, and when we used to meet physically, it's a parampara in our company that you always, before the meeting, interact with the shareholder who are there with their moral support, to interact them, to it's truly give us the morale boost that yes, this is the company. Our respected chairperson is very, very grounded. He interact with us. I mean, that's truly made our days. Sir, if you see from last 5 years, we are on VC, and this year is very, very momentum. We are completing 80 years. I mean, that's truly a milestone as far as the journey is concerned, which every shareholder who log in from Pan India will see the journey. I mean, that was a remarkable journey. And sir, the growth is remarkable. Sustainable growth is remarkable. Everything is there. But yes, we are very, very optimistic about the future. That yes, you and our channel partner, Kubotas, we together make our company the world-class company. And I'm very, very proud of such a legacy, sir. I supported wholeheartedly all the resolution you set out for the notice today. And I'm very, very thankful to our company secretary. I welcome him, Mr. Arvind Kumar, his first meeting, and he has truly multinational company experience. So he's going to be the biggest asset for us. Vicky Chauhan, Krishna, they are all wonderful people who are working for our organization for years now, maintaining excellent corporate governance to the retail investor. Sir, a request which my earlier speaker also mentioned, that sir, please take out some time during Diwali so that at least the speaker shareholder love to meet you, and we will be expecting a autography of our founder, which will be signed by you. I mean, it's a great meeting. Give us half an hour so that at least we will be delighted to meet you personally, which we used to have already when we have AGMs physical, sir. And with this, I end my speech. I wish you all the luck and all the best for the future. May God bless our board so that you will keep that momentum in the future. And I'm very, very thankful for this opportunity to share my views and express my feeling. I wish you all the luck and all the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pravinji, for your kind words. Since you have not asked the questions, I would request the investor relation desk at our company to consider your request to invite you and other shareholders who are keen to visit our facilities. And we are always, myself and my entire leadership team, are open to interacting, meeting with our shareholders. So I'll request our investor relation desk to organize this opportunity. So your requests will be taken into consideration. And thank you very much for your participation today. Moderator, we can go to the next question now, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now invite our speaker shareholder number 3, Mr. Raju Verma, to speak. Sir, we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and speak.
हेलो सर, आवाज आ रही है मेरी आपको?
हाँ जी, आपकी आवाज आ रही है राजू जी, नमस्कार।
जी नमस्कार सर, मैं राजू वर्मा शेयर होल्डर नई दिल्ली से बोल रहा हूँ। आप सभी का और सेक्रेटरी टीम का धन्यवाद करता हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे 78 एजीएम में बोलने का मौका दिया। सर, हमें अपनी मैनेजमेंट टीम पर पूरा भरोसा है कि जो भी प्रस्ताव है लाएगी फ्यूचर में वो कंपनी के हित में होगा, जैसा आज तक रहा है। हम समझते हैं कंपनी का आने वाला समय काफी अच्छा रहेगा। सभी रेजोल्यूशंस का सर मैं समर्थन करता हूँ। और सर, आपकी चेयरमैन स्पीच और प्रेजेंटेशन में इतनी ट्रांसपेरेंसी है कि कंपनी का पास्ट प्रेजेंट फ्यूचर अपने आप ही क्लियर हो जाता है कि कंपनी की सोच जा रही है। और आने वाले समय में एजीएम को वीसी मोड पर ही करें, जिससे कोई भी व्यक्ति कहीं से भी जुड़ सकता है। मैं कंपनी के सुखद भविष्य की कामना करता हूँ। थैंक यू सर।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया राजू जी, and thank you for your participation and for your kind words, and we will always share in details with our shareholders about our journey of our company. I really appreciate you taking the time out and attending today's AGM. Thank you. Moderator, we can go to the next question, please.
Thank you, sir. We now invite our speaker shareholders, Ms. Savita Rani and Mr. Gagan Kumar, to speak. Sir and madam, we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and speak.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. I can hear you. Please ask your question. Go ahead.
Okay. सर, मीटिंग गुड आफ्टरनून से शुरू हुई है और मैं समझता हूं कि काफी सारे लंबी क्यू है पीछे स्पीकर की। ये गुड आफ्टरनून में ही खत्म हो जाए, गुड इवनिंग तक ना जाए, तो आई विल बी वेरी ब्रीफ कि what is the value creation roadmap of our next 2 years, and how much shares of our company is transferred into IEPF fund in last financial year, and what our company, how our company helped to that people whose share are transferred in the same fund. As earlier speaker also mentioned, sir, now COVID is behind and we are we are on VC. That is okay. If concerned authority allow us, can we go for a hybrid meet for next year? Kindly throw some light on it. And I also feel that we are a part of the company from decades now, more than so many years. I'm very old shareholder of your company. I don't exactly remember. And but when physical meet, we are meeting with you, and you already accept the request of previous speaker that we will, as a speaker shareholder, can come and meet. So I would request you to kindly spare half an hour for us. That is the only request, and rest up to you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Gaganji, for your inputs. I will answer the two queries that you've asked towards the end, but I do thank you for your participation and keep coming every year because we want our shareholders to be coming and asking us and being part of our journey. Thank you very much. Moderator, we can go to the next question, please.
Thank you, sir. We will now invite our speaker shareholder number 5, Mr. Sarvjit Singh, to speak. Sir, we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request. Switch on your camera if you so may desire and speak.
Hello, Chairman sir, can you hear my voice?
Hanji, Singh Saab, we can hear you very well. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Chairman sir, first of all, good afternoon to you, all the board of directors, all the staff of Escorts Limited and my co-fellow shareholder. चेयरमैन सर, जिस तरीके से आपने अपनी ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स में कंपनी के बारे में बताया, इससे सर हमें क्लियर पता चलता है कि शेयर होल्डर ने और पब्लिक ने जो आपके कंपनी में पैसा लगा रखा है सर, उसको आप कितनी सिक्योरिटी के साथ आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं और हमें अच्छे से अच्छा रिटर्न देने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और दे भी रहे हैं सर। सर, जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी में मैंने अभी देखा सर, म्यूचुअल फंड और फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर का भी सर प्रभाव बढ़ा है सर, उन्होंने अपनी इंक्रीज करी है होल्डिंग, तो सर इन लोगों को विश्वास आने का मतलब होता है कि सर हमारी कंपनी का जो भविष्य है वो एक अच्छे हाथों में है और आने वाला टाइम हमारी कंपनी का बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। चेयरमैन सर, मैं काफी सालों से सर आपके कंपनी में सर शेयर होल्डर हूँ और सर हम फिजिकल मीटिंग से ही सर आपसे मिलते आए हैं। तो चेयरमैन सर, अब मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा सर, ये एक गंदी बीमारी थी सर कोरोना, जो सर अब जा चुकी है, तो सर एक बार हम आपसे फिजिकल एजीएम में जरूर मिलना चाहेंगे। अगले साल सर अगर हो सके तो सर एक फिजिकल एजीएम करिए। और सर मैं ये जरूर कहना चाहूंगा सर, इस मीटिंग के बाद जब भी सर आप खाली हो सर, आप आधे घंटे के लिए शेयर होल्डर से जरूर मिलिए सर, क्योंकि सर शेयर होल्डर वापिस आपसे मिलना चाहता है एक बारी। क्योंकि सर आपसे जो कंपनी के बारे में पता चलता था उससे सर हम लोग अपनी होल्डिंग बढ़ाते थे और सर हमें अच्छे से अच्छा रिटर्न मिलता था। तो चेयरमैन सर, मैं यही चाहूंगा कि जब भी आपके पास टाइम हो सर, आधे पौने घंटे का टाइम आप शेयर होल्डर्स को जरूर दीजिए। सर आप अपने सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट के थ्रू शेयर होल्डर को बता सकते हैं कि स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर जो जो है आप इतने इस दिन बुला सकते हैं और आप मिल सकते हैं। बाकी चेयरमैन सर, आपके सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट और सर सबसे ज्यादा आपका धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे सर, जिन्होंने हमें आपका सामने बोलने का मौका दिया। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, Singh Saab. I appreciate your coming in today's AGM. I think your request is similar to the other two speakers of coming in physically to the plant. As I said to the earlier speakers, that I'll request the investor relation desk to organize an opportunity for you to come in physically and interact with the leadership team. I wish you good health, and we will certainly meet you during this current fiscal. Thank you very much. And moderator, we can go to the next question now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will now invite our speaker shareholder number 6, Mr. Surendra Kumar Arora, to speak. Sir, we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request. Switch on your video if you so may desire and speak.
चेयरमैन साहब नमस्कार, मैं सुरेंद्र कुमार अरोड़ा नोएडा से इस मीटिंग को अटेंड कर रहा हूं। चेयरमैन साहब, सबसे पहले तो मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं सर, आपके द्वारा दी गई स्पीच। सर हर साल आपसे फिजिकली मीटिंग में और वीसी में आपकी स्पीच इतनी अट्रैक्टिव होती है, इतनी इन्फॉर्मेटिव होती है सर, कोई क्वेश्चन पूछने का सवाल ही नहीं पैदा होता सर। सारे क्वेश्चन, आगे का फ्यूचर, ये सब आपने सर क्लियर बताया, उसके बारे में सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत बधाई सर। बाकी सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि क्या हम लोग बोनस और स्प्लिट के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, इसके बारे में बताएं। बाकी सर इस मीटिंग को जोड़ने के लिए जिस तरीके से कंपनी सेक्रेटरी और उनकी टीम ने सर सहयोग किया, उसके लिए धन्यवाद। बधाई के पात्र हैं साहब। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Kumar Sahab. I will answer your query towards the end, but I appreciate your taking the time out and attending today's meeting. Moderator, we can go to the next question. Next speaker, rather.
Thank you, sir. We will now invite our speaker shareholder number 7, Mr. Manjeet Singh, to speak. Sir, we have now placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and speak. Sir, may I request you to accept the unmute request or connect your audio and speak? So we are not getting any response or audio connectivity from Mr. Manjeet Singh. We will try and connect him back again once all the speaker shareholders have spoken. With your consent, we are now inviting our speaker shareholder number 8, Mr. P. Gupta, to speak. Sir, Mr. P. Gupta is not present in the meeting. And our speaker shareholder number 9, Mr. Vimal Jain, is also not present in the meeting. So we are now inviting our speaker shareholder number 10, Mr. Tony Bhatia, to speak.
Hello, sir, am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Tony ji, you are very much audible. Please ask your question. We can hear you.
To respected Mr. Chairman, our deputy MD, our Japanese friends, and board of directors and shareholders. Sir, first of all, my respected chairman, you gave us such a beautiful chairman speech. Even our deputy MD, our Japanese friend, he also gave us such a beautiful chairman speech. Our company have got a very, very bright future. I am sure with God grace, and you gave us such a marvelous results, my chairman, my respected chairman. Total income of the company is 9,175.0 crore. Net profit for the year 1037.15 crore. Such a marvelous, Mr. Chairman. You gave us 180% dividend, 18 rupees per share against 7 rupees per share. Really, I appreciated, Mr. Chairman. And our farm track Power Mac tractor is getting a good response. Such a marvelous, Mr. Chairman. Delivering unmatched value proposition, setting a track record for shareholders' value creation. There's committed to holistic development, value creation. There's I'm sure our company is going on the right track. सर CSR के अंदर भी आपने काफी ध्यान दिया, इसके लिए मैं आपकी तारीफ करूंगा. Or corporate governance, you have shown in such a good manner. For this credit goes to our CFO Madan Saab and company secretary. Sir, एक दो दोस्तों ने कहा अभी स्प्लिट अप के लिए, बोनस के लिए. सर, स्प्लिट अप की फेवर में तो मैं नहीं हूं, बिल्कुल. आगे आपकी मर्जी, आप जैसा करें. बोनस के बारे में आप एप्रोप्रिएट टाइम पर जरूर सोचिए. MRF टायर्स, they said we will not go for split up. MRF tires Madras. So up to you, my respected chairman. Bonus के बारे में भी आप appropriate time पर. Sir, physical meeting के लिए, in this regard, I will say my respected friend, my respected chairman, my respected chairman, some companies are still doing physical meetings, although very few companies, for example, Bosch, Motor Industries Corporation, Bajaj Group of Pune, ABB, Asia Brown Brewery, they are all are doing physical. If possible, you think we want to meet around the table as earlier. I am a shareholder, my respected chairman, since 1976 or 7. As तब ये ओबराय होटल अपोजिट सुंदर नगर दिल्ली में मीटिंग होती थी. आपके रिस्पेक्टेड ग्रैंडफादर, रिस्पेक्टेड HP साहब, वो इस कंपनी के चेयरमैन हुआ करते थे. मेरे दिल में उनके लिए बहुत इज्जत है. एनी हाउ, बाकी ज्यादा वक्त नहीं लूंगा. लिंक के लिए चेयरमैन साहब, मैं सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट का और विक्की, खास करके विक्की चौहान जी का शुक्रिया अदा करूंगा. मुझे लिंक दिया, आज आपसे बातचीत हो रही है. और बैलेंस शीट के लिए मैंने कहा मुझे मेल पे पढ़ने में बहुत दिक्कत आ रही है, हो सके तो फिजिकल. दैट मैन विक्की सेंट मी दिस बैलेंस शीट बाय कुरियर. So, मैं ज्यादा वक्त चेयरमैन साहब नहीं लूंगा. Once again, Mr. Chairman, one thing, Mr. Chairman, I forget to say. आपने चेयरमैन स्पीच में 80 years की हिस्ट्री बताई. In this regard, please do not mind harsh words, my respected chairman. आपके ग्रैंडफादर ने इस कंपनी को कहां से कहां पहुंचाया, मुझे याद है हर 3-4 साल बाद नया प्रोजेक्ट लगाते. एस्कॉर्ट क्लास, this Escorts JCB, Escorts Rajdut motorcycle renamed as Yama motorcycle. Even he was going for a motor car project.
In the next 30 seconds, thank you.
Within 20 seconds, I am going to finish. Anyhow, I have been asked by the moderator to close. So once again, I congratulate you, Mr. Chairman, for such a marvelous result you gave us. Our respected Japanese friends, they gave us such a marvelous result. And Bharat Madhanji also. This was not possible without this technical know-how guidance from our Japanese friends. Anyhow, with these words, once again, I support and seconded the balance sheet. God bless you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bhatia, for your comments. I also want to thank you, since you mentioned you've been a shareholder of our company since 1976-77. As I said in my speech, it's a very special year, an 80th year, and we will continue to serve the nation and our customers. And really, sir, and to all our shareholders, we feel very privileged to have Kubota as a major shareholder. And I am convinced that the future of this company is going to go towards newer ways of practices and technology and innovation in the businesses that we do today. We look forward to your interaction and coming to our AGM. So I really appreciate your comments and thank you very much. Moderator, we can go to the next shareholder, please.
Thank you, sir. Sir, our next speaker shareholder, number 11, is not present in the meeting. So we're now inviting speaker shareholder number 12, Mr. Aspi Besania, to speak. Sir, we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and speak. Yes?
So can you see me and hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you very well, sir. Please ask your question.
Sir,
Go ahead.
Aspi from Bombay. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak. Sir, please continue with hybrid meetings when physical meetings start, so that others also can join the meetings. So I congratulate the management on excellent results and appreciate the management maintaining of inventories and receivables at last year level. In spite of increase in top line, the inventories and receivables have been almost maintained at last year's level, which is very good. So even cash flow is very good. So how do you propose to celebrate 80 years? I'm not asking for a bonus or split or higher dividend. You go for expansion rather than frittering your money. Thank you very much. And I want your share price to reach like MRF, like somebody else has also mentioned. Thank you very much and all the best for the future.
Thank you, sir, for your participation and for your good words. And with your blessings and good positive words, I'm confident that in the coming future, your company should meet your expectations. Thank you. We can go to the next shareholder, please. Moderator, back to you.
Thank you, sir. We are now inviting our speaker shareholder number 13, Shri Yashpal Chopra ji, to speak. So we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and speak.
Yeah, can I go for my video on?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, myself Yashpal Chopra calling from Delhi. I am a shareholder of the company since 1975 and I have served the 3 generations. And today is a very good day that I am celebrating my golden jubilee of speaking over here in a Escorts meeting, in which I have not missed even a single one in the last 50 years. So, and since I am a super senior citizen, around 85, I don't know if I will get the chance next year. Only God knows this thing. Sir, I must compliment our CMD, Mr. Nikhil, and Giant MD, Mr. Seiji Fukuoka, for taking our company to the highest level. So, this year's performance has been the lifetime high, whether it is a revenue, PBT, PAT, ROC, EPS, or the dividend. So, we are very much proud of that. And along with sir, your team, and you are having a diamonds in your industry, in your team, like Mr. R.C. Bhargava of Maruti, a leader of the 4-wheeler industry, and Mr. S.K. Munjal, leader of the 2-wheeler industry. The other day, only 2 days ago, Mr. Munjal left our DCM, Shizam, where I had offered gratitude for him for his service over there. So he's over here. I welcome him, and I know that he is a very, very valuable asset for our company. So I congratulate the company for having a very solid board of directors which are leading our company to the new heights. Sir, post JB, our share has risen just in the last 12 months. Our share has risen from 2,300 to 4,400. So that shows the confidence of the investor. So this is a very, very big thing. And I listened to Mr. Seji patiently, and that shows that we are just coming up with the new projects and all that, and his efforts are sincere for the company. And so I must pay kudos to all the dedicated employees who are just following the guidelines and working on that thing, sir. Sir, he has just given a hint that the company is coming with some Escort Kubota finance company in the near future. I would like to make a request that you make some quota for the Escort shareholder in that company, because we would like not to miss the chance. We would like to be a shareholder in that company also, sir. Sir, as regards the acquisition and amalgamation, you have just given that you are having a planning to merge some subsidiaries in the company. That is very good, but we would like to find out as to what is the time period, how long that will take. That is just one simple query. The next query comes that we are exporting to North America, South Africa, and all the European countries. What is the ratio of our foreign exchange earning in our revenue? That is that we would like to know, sir. Sir, I would just like to have just 1 or 2 minutes more. I would just say that I became the shareholder of the company in 1975 by accident, because the invite was from Mr. Charanjit Singh to my boss, my director of finance, KL Goel, who just handed over that card to me and said that you go and attend the AGM and just give me a report. And as I was attending the AGM at Obrai Intercontinental, when our Honorable Nanda Sahab gave a nice speech, and when he asked that if anybody any inquiry and all that, I raised my hand and I was given a chance to speak, and I spoke very well about that management over there, managing his all that, and whatever I could deduce from his speech and all that. So then the next day, very next day, Pritam Arora from Charanjit's office came to me that why don't you buy our shares? Why don't you become a regular shareholder? And at that stage, I bought the share at the rate rupees 45 rupees only, 45. And now our share is around 4,500. So this is the achievement of the company. Sir, then I became a part of the family. And at the time of the failure of Escort Finance, I was a person who was accompanying Mr. Mathur and Mr. Dixit to the court just to present the case of our management side. So and during that Sabraj episode, I took full 1 week leave from my office.
Conclude in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah. So I was just following their instructions and contributing whatever I could. So, sir, I am emotionally attached with Nanda family, and you see that so long I am there, I will remain with them. And even now, I am having around 400 shares in my portfolio, and in which I can say that is a very big growth of my investment and all that. And sir, before I wind up, I would like to say only one thing, that please advise our Japanese people that in our country, a relationship doesn't mean smiling and smiling, exchanging smile. This AGM means a festival, and festival cannot be complete without the distribution of sweets. So we have to maintain our relation. We have to just see that all our supporters and speakers and sincere persons, they must be respected in one way or the other. Some of my friends have just requested for a meeting, so I would also like to be a part of that. So before I close, I wind up, I would just thank the corporate governance under our CFO, Mr. Bharat Madan. He has done fantastically, magically very well. He is a financial wizard for the company. And then Arvind Kumar, I don't know much after him, but I welcome him that he is over in our company, which is just on a very, very fast track of development. So, sir, I would just thank even our moderator for getting me a chance to express myself. I do not know that I would be there in the next year or not, but so long I am there with the escorts. So, best of luck to you and lots of blessing from me for our Nandas, for our Kubota families, for our all directors. So, because it is their efforts that our.
Thank you, Mr. Chopra, and I really, have the greatest gratitude, respect that you've been such an old shareholder. And please keep well. You're 85 and vibrantly young. Your energy is very infectious, and I could see your passion and your remarks. So thank you very much, and we really appreciate you participating in today's meeting. And I wish you all the good health. And don't say if I will see you next year. I am confident we will see you year on year. So God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are now inviting our speaker shareholder number 7, Mr. Manjeet Singh, to speak.
Oh, 7, okay.
Sir, we have placed you in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request. Switch on your camera if you so may desire and speak.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. We can hear you. Please go ahead. Ask your question.
एस्कॉर्ट्स की मैनेजमेंट टीम और स्कैटरल टीम सभी का मैं स्वागत करता हूं। कंपनी जिस तरह से प्रोग्रेस कर रही है उसकी हमें उम्मीद है कि और आने वाले टाइम में तरक्की करेगी। सर, आपका ये सुझाव, फरवरी की जो सेल थी हमारी करीब 17% की डाउन रही थी। 2023 के अंदर हमने करीब 7811 ट्रैक्टर बेचे थे और 2024 के अंदर जो फरवरी का महीना था उसके अंदर 6481 ट्रैक्टर की संख्या रही थी हमारी बेचने की डोमेस्टिक के अंदर। इतना होने के बाद जब फरवरी के अंदर हमारी सेल तो डाउन हुई, तो ऐसा क्या निर्णय लिया गया कि मई के अंदर हमने प्राइस हाई का प्रावधान किया? इसका मैं ज्ञान नहीं है मुझे कि आपने मई के अंदर प्राइस बढ़ाए या नहीं बढ़ाए। ये फरवरी की सेल आने के बाद इस तरह का निर्णय लेना क्या अच्छा था? और राजस्थान के अंदर जो प्रोग्रेस चल रही है हमारे प्लांट की, उसकी जो आप रख रहे हैं संख्या, करीब 3.4 लाख यूनिट बनने की संभावना है 1 साल के अंदर, तो उसका क्या प्लान चल रहा है? वहाँ कुछ नए इंजन के ऊपर भी कुछ प्रोग्रेस हो रही है, थोड़ा ये भी बताइएगा। और टोटल जो हमारी इनकम है उसका रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट पर हम कितना खर्चा करते हैं? ये न्यू इंजन भी जो है वो उसी की एक पाठशाला ही होगी, करीब करीब पार्ट ही होगा उसका जो हम R&D पर खर्चा करते हैं। 2023-24 के अंदर हमने अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट खत्म करने की तरफ कितना ध्यान दिया और कितने नए रोजगार दिए? और 2024-25 के अंदर हम कितनी जो है रोजगार और प्रदान करेंगे युवाओं को? इसका क्या आने वाले टाइम में प्रावधान है? थोड़ा आप बताइएगा। थोड़ा मेंशन ये हो रहा है कि कंपनी हमारी बड़ी पुरानी है, करीब 78 साल पुरानी कंपनी है, 1961 से करीब हम चलते आ रहे हैं। सर, हमारा कोई बोनस का रिकॉर्ड है या आप कोई बोनस हम देने जाएंगे, ऐसी कोई संभावना है? ये स्टेक बढ़ रहा है जापानीज का, ठीक है, हमारा ध्यान रहेगा कंपनी की तरफ, हमारी इन्वेस्टमेंट भी रहेगी उसी तरह से। लेकिन जिस तरह से हम ये पुरानी हमारी नंदा फैमिली जुड़ी हुई है, उसके कारण हम एजीएम पे या ईजीएम कभी हुई है या नहीं मुझे ध्यान नहीं, एजीएम में ध्यान देते हैं और आप भी उसी तरह की रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं। और करीब कोरोना के बाद कभी मिलना इस तरीके से हुआ नहीं, तो कोई ऐसी गेट टू गेट है आगे प्लान की शेयर होल्डर से कभी आप मिल पाए?
Sir, kindly conclude in the next 30 seconds.
हो गए हैं 5 साल। हाँ जी सर। बोलिए, कुछ कह रहे थे आप?
Sir, kindly conclude in the next 30 seconds.
जी 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 बिल्कुल, थोड़ा आदेश मन्ना है जी, ऐसी कोई गल नहीं। और ये जो हमारे ऑडिटर चलते आ रहे हैं और स्कैटियल ऑडिटर हैं, ऑडिटर जो है हमारे वॉकर और ये जयंत करके हैं गुप्ता, जो स्कैटियल ऑडिटर हैं, ये कितने साल से हैं और इनका कुछ ईमेल वगैरह का एड्रेस मेंशन नहीं है। प्रमोटर होल्डिंग के अंदर हम कुछ बायबैक अपना लाएंगे। आपकी बात को भी बड़ी करते हुए मैं ये समेटता हूं, इसको बोलना अपना बंद करता हूं और आपसे यही उम्मीद करता हूं कि जिस तरह से आप हंसते खिलते हुए मैनेजमेंट के साथ कंपनी को चला रहे हैं, आने वाले टाइम में आप दिन दुनी चौगनी तरक्की करेंगे, इसकी हम उम्मीद करते हैं। बाकी कोरोना के बाद जिस तरह से मिलना नहीं हुआ शेयर होल्डर का, कोई ऐसी कोई आगे कोई भूमिका बने, कोई ऐसा प्रोग्राम बने तो आप इस बारे में जरूर बताइएगा। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Mr. Manjeet Singh. I really appreciate you asking very good and relevant questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer each one of them towards the end. I just want to ensure from the moderator that we've given the opportunity to all the shareholders to ask their question. So, moderator, back to you.
Thank you, sir. With this, all of our speaker shareholders who had registered and did login were given an opportunity to ask their question or express their views. And now, I hand it over back to you to take the proceedings forward. Over to you, sir.
So I'll go back to Mr. Manoj Kumar. Thank you very much for your question. Your first question was, when is the merger of KI and EKI expected? The application is actually, the NCLT is hearing the matter, and we are very, very hopeful that this matter should come to a quick conclusion. So I can't give you a definitive date, but it is our estimate that this should happen in the next few weeks is what we are hoping for. And that will create the integrated EKL that was presented by both Fukuoka-san and myself in our today's presentation. So that's my response in terms of timing. The matter is right now very much live in NCLT, and we are expected to hear for a conclusive order soon. In terms of the share price, when it will get to 5 digits, this is not in my hand, but I do want to thank all our shareholders for their optimism and for the belief in the company. All I can say is that we as a company are very, very focused towards driving shareholder value with the partnership with Kubota. Our strategy is very, very clear about how we will enrich the lives of our customers. We have a very strong product program and innovation and development program for each of our businesses. And with the enrichment into our customers' lives and the growth that we have set in our objective in the midterm business plan, both for the domestic market and for the international market, I think is going to be the real demonstration of the value that we create in society and for our customers. And with that, the value of share should take its own course of direction. But I do thank you for asking that question, but so that's my response on that. You talked about innovation of machines. So absolutely, in the past and in the present and in the future, no company can grow without innovation. So we are paying a particular attention in terms of new technologies and the new ways of how we can differentiate our products, how we can create the competitive positioning vis-a-vis the return on the value that the customer can get. So for strategic and for confidential reasons, I cannot spell out the projects and the investments that we're making on the innovation. But rest assured that innovation and research and development is going to play a very, very important role in your company's future. As also we talked about, and Fukuoka-san presented in his presentation, that the global R&D that is going to be set between Kubota Japan and India, we are going to exchange and get ideas of how we can continuously bring in, even on the projects and the innovation that Kubota Japan has done for their customers globally. So innovation is going to be a key lever for our growth. So yes, thank you for asking that question, and we are going to ensure that we will put those ideas into product concepts and actual execution. Yes, you asked about the secretarial team taking your request for a physical meeting. I think there are many shareholders today who have put that request forth. Yes, it is always good to meet physically. I take your request into consideration, and as I said before, I am requesting the investor relation desk and also the company secretariat to create this opportunity and welcome our shareholders to come and visit our shop floors and see it for yourself of how the improvements we are making in the company through the KPS, and also have an opportunity to interact with the leadership team. So thank you very much. Moving to Mr. Praveen Kumar, your question was on, let me just see. Thank you. You actually just gave a compliment on the remarkable journey. Thank you very much. The credit goes to the board, the entire leadership team members. So we are committed to actually, as I said, the journey is more about constructive value addition. And I'm proud to say that Escorts, from a spirit point of view, for the last 8 decades, 80 years, has demonstrated its value through innovation and through partnership. And now with Kubota coming in, and as I mentioned in my presentation, that Kubota's own mission of becoming a global major brand, the spirit is matching to ensure that we create that kind of impact in the markets that we decide to enter. So yes, we will do our best and continue this journey. We can go to the next speaker. Mr. Raju Verma, you didn't ask any questions, so I will skip. I'll go to the speaker number 4, Ms. Savita Rani and Mr. Gangan Kumar. You asked about what is the value creation roadmap for the next 2 years. I believe Fukuoka-san explained very, very well in his presentation to you about the midterm business plan till FY28 that talks about very clearly about what improvements we're making on our products, on our capacity, the Greenfield project, the R&D, our products in the ag business, not just tractors, but the full solution approach, even the ag solution that is going to be a differentiator in the way we create value for our customers. But I'm happy to take any specific query that you have asked in your question. You can please email it and or get in touch with the investor relation desk, and I'll be happy to answer specifically if you have something in mind. The second question that you asked was about the IEPF number of shares last year and how the company is helping. Yes, you can contact us to the investor relation desk, and we'll be happy to take your queries and assist you in any information that you require. Your request of going in for a hybrid AGM, yes, your point is taken. We will consider it and see if we can arrange for that possibility. Thank you for putting that question forth. Moving to Mr. Sarvjit Singh. Again, your request was on the physical meeting, so I've already answered that. You also requested for a 30-minute in-person meeting. We are always open, available, not just me, but my entire leadership team. So please put your request to the investor relation desk and to the company secretariat, and we'd be more than happy to organize a meeting as per your convenience. Thank you for your question. Moving to speaker number 6, Mr. Surinder Kumar Arora. You asked about if the board is going to consider bonus and split. Your board is hearing you. It is absolutely as per their discretion. So your request and your thought has been registered and would be taken at the board at the appropriate time. So thank you for putting your request to the board. Moving to speaker number 7, Mr. Manjeet Singh. You asked that in February our sales went down by 17%, and then in May we took a price hike. So you wanted to know the reason for the drop of our sales and also the margin that and the market share for that month. The decision that we took on the price was independent decision. There was no linkages at all with the numbers that you have talked about in February. Such increases are of course discussed and thought of to look at our margin and also to look at the inflation and also is also looked with the overall cost reduction program the company is doing. So your company is very, very focused in maintaining both the market share growth and also maintaining good margins. And as reported in the FY24, you can see that the margins have improved. So this is a balance that we will always maintain. Even for the last year, while the growth in market share was minute, but we did as a company grow in market share. And please be rest assured that do not look at a single month of actions, but look at the action the company is taking from the quarterly point of view and from the year performance point of view. Your second question was on the greenfield plant progress. Yes, as we mentioned in our presentation today, that a greenfield project is going to be one of the most important strategic projects for your company. With now Kubota coming on board, we believe this can become a world factory, not only to cater to the domestic demand and the domestic opportunity, but will also be an opportunity that would be addressed for the global opportunity. We are, under the current circumstances, evaluating our opportunities in different states. Today, we don't have a specific response to give you of which state we are going in for the greenfield, but we will keep you appraised. And this is very much a priority for your company. And I believe this year we will announce the location once the team is ready. Your next question was about what is the R&D spend as a percentage of revenue. So in the last fiscal for FY24, we spent approximately between 1.5 to 2% of the revenue. And this is a good allocation, and if needed in the future, the board and the management will look at the percentage of spend, as I mentioned, and also one of the shareholder in the previous asked about innovation. So the growth, the spend on innovation and R&D is a very important aspect in our company's strategic growth aspiration. So response is that 1.5 to 2% is what your company has spent on R&D. New employment in FY24, and you asked what's the opportunity we are going to provide in FY25. So in the annual report, we have mentioned that your company currently employs more than 14,000 employees. And as we expand into the greenfield and other opportunities of growth, we will revisit and look at the numbers which are appropriately required to not just have in terms to meet the growth aspiration, but in all qualitative sense of the aspiration and the objective the company has set forth for the future growth. Then your next question was on the bonus history. Your company totally believes in the total shareholder return. This is something that I had also covered in my presentation. Return on capital employed, ROI, is extremely important aspect which the board considers very, very often. So we will always be mindful about such consideration and such debates that the company and the board has very, very frequently. So that's my response on that. Again, your request was about an in-person meeting. Absolutely happy to meet you. And again, not wanting to repeat the point I made earlier, again, I request the Investor Relations Desk and the Secretarial Department to organize this meeting. Auditors, you ask if they have an email and in terms of their tenure. So Grant Thornton is our current statutory auditor since 2017, and the contact details are mentioned in the audit report, which is a part of our annual report. So if you see in both the digital version of the audit report and our balance sheet, which is in our website, you will find all the details that you're looking for. Then your last question was whether the promoters are considering or did a buyback or increase in shareholding and or any pledged in terms of the shareholding, if we understood your question appropriately. So all promoter shareholding continues to be unpledged, which I like to confirm to you. So none of the promoters shareholding is pledged, it is unpledged. And currently your company continues to have enough liquidity for meeting its expansion needs, which we have talked about in our aspiration and objective of what we plan to achieve in the midterm business plan. Okay, we can move on to the next shareholder. Mr. Tony Bhatia, thank you very much. You commented and complimented on the good performance. So this credit goes to the board, to the entire leadership team. I'm very thankful to all the leadership team members and many hardworking people in the shop floor and in the white collar to have achieved this performance. So I will convey your thoughts to the entire team members at Faridabad and elsewhere in the locations in India and outside India. Thank you. We appreciate your comment. Then we go to speaker number 12, Mr. Basania, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. You talked about again having a hybrid meeting, so I think your request is similar to the other shareholders about a physical. Now you talked about hybrid, so thank you. We will consider it. You asked us a question about suggest expansion. 80 years. How you plan to celebrate your 80 years celebration? I think if we understood your question appropriately. So I believe the best way to celebrate is to stay close and true to your values. So this platform of 80 years of EKL has been a platform to serve the society and its customers. So we will celebrate by being sincere and by reminding ourselves for why we exist in terms of bringing in prosperity and impact, the two words that we live by each day that we come to work. So we will look at ways of which we can celebrate by bringing in smiles to the society that we serve. Of course, we are very, very mindful in terms of the shareholder value, and we will be paying special attention in terms of how we will allocate the capital as we have stated in our presentation. So that's my response to you. Mr. Chopra, Mr. Yashpal Chopra, this was the last shareholder who asked us about you talked about giving an opportunity to shareholders to participate in the Escorts Kubota Finance Limited. Chopra ji, thank you very much. We really appreciate that you want to be part of our interest in newer ventures. But just for your information, your board has decided to create Escorts Kubota Finance Limited as a 100% subsidiary of the EKL, which is a listed entity. So currently your participation is already there through your shareholding in EKL, but currently we don't have any options of the shareholders of EKL to participate directly into the Escorts Kubota Finance Limited, but your suggestion and interest is duly noted. Your last question, Mr. Chopra, was what is the ratio of foreign exchange revenue? So the exports and the foreign exchange revenue as of FY24 was approximately 5%. So that's the number of the export and the value that we did for FY24. For the years ahead, I don't want to give any forward numbers, but we are mindful that we will grow both in the domestic and the export markets. With that, I believe I have answered all the queries that we received from our shareholders. And if there are any other additional queries that you have, please do not hesitate to write to us. We want to have your suggestions and your participation in our journey. Your voice, your opinion is extremely, extremely important to us. So all the numbers and emails are given for you to reach us. And I do look forward to meeting you along with our leadership team once the secretarial and the investor relation desk organizes a visit. So with that, I conclude in answering all the queries to the shareholders. Just as a regulatory format to continue the AGM, I just would like to say a few words that the Companies Act, as per the 2013, has provided an option to all the members for casting the votes through e-voting process. The entire procedure for this purpose has been stated in the detail in the notice of this meeting. I am confident that you have gone through the same. The option for e-voting was exercised by members during the period from 15th to the 17th July 2024. And the company has appointed Mr. Jayant Gupta, practicing company secretary, as scrutinizer to supervise the voting process. The voting results, together with the scrutinizer's report, shall be placed on the company's website and also on the website of NSDL. A communication to this regard will also be sent to the stock exchanges. Now, the members are given 15 minutes to cast your valuable votes in respect of the items stated in the notice. The instruction for the voting has been described in the notice of the annual general meeting. In conclusion, I once again, on behalf of my vibrant board, I want to thank my board members for their support to me, to the leadership team, and for their active participation and guidance to where your company is today and for where your company is moving in the future. As you can see all of them on the screen, maybe I'll just wait for a few seconds because it is also an opportunity for you to meet our directors. So again, to my honorable directors, on behalf of me, thank you very much, sir and ma'am, for your participation, for your blessings, for where we are as a company. And now with Kubota coming in as a strategic partner, and as you heard Watanabe's speech today, we are going to ensure that we bring the best of India and the best of Japan and become a company that not only gives a good return to our shareholders, but make all of you proud of the service we make to our nation, make our customers trust us implicitly, and we create smiles and impact to our society. With that words, I formally conclude today's 78th annual general meeting of your company, and we will give you 15 minutes to cast your e-voting. And with that, namaskar, thank you very much. I will see you next year. Jai Hind, thank you.